Good afternoon. I think it's time for dinner, and it will be one of the last before dinner stories. And the story will be about the therapeutic kindergartens for children with autism in Poland. So the therapeutic team of this kindergarten is supported by Autism Pro software made by Canadians to create therapeutic programs and therapeutic goals for children with autism within approved methods like ABA, TEACH, and so on. I'd like to start with the situation of the children with autism after diagnosis in Poland. A lot has really changed since the last conference in Oslo, but it is still really very hard to find the intensive early intervention center. They are mostly private. And if the child is early diagnosed, and I mean before the age of 3, and has intensive therapy, I mean about 20 hours per week, so we can say they are really, really lucky. So, before the age of 3, the children can have or the private intensive care, there are not many centers in Poland, or have some consultation, and the parents, they work just with children at their home. Or sometimes they have 4 to 5 hours of a therapy per week, which is of course not sufficient. So when the child reaches the age of 3, the parents have to choose or to give a child to an integration kindergarten, which is in fact not prepared for children with autism in Poland, or in fact the children are not prepared for the kindergarten also, or to continue this private and expensive therapy or have some consultations. And this isn't a kindergarten in fact. So to solve this problem in Poland, we started a project 1 year ago. It's called Therapeutic Kindergartens in Major Cities of Poland. So to clarify, we have the idea to make the kindergartens, therapeutic kindergartens for children because 3 to 6. So after very early intensive care for little children between 18 months and 3 years, and we would like to prepare them to go to integrational preschool. So this is the aim of our project. Know a little about financing. So this is mostly public funds because in the term of law this is a kindergarten, and the parents, they have to pay some fee. It's 3 times less expensive than a private therapy. So each child has 25 hours of therapy a week, individual therapy, self-help skills, and therapy in groups, social skills training and communication training, of course also peer relations building and preschool skills development, so that they can easily go into the integrational kindergarten. So we use to it the Autism Pro and of course our knowledge from the TEACH trainings and ABA trainings mostly. And we think it's a quite effective way the Autism Pro is for us quite effective. It's used in many countries, so you can just read on their website www.autismpro.com about this software. And you see here's our model of a personnel. We have up to 24 children with autism and up to 24 therapists. So in fact we hire an experienced manager and leading therapists, and we have a very effective way of training the students of psychology and pedagogy who are in fact group therapists and assistants. Because our goal is that the children in whole Poland will have very intensive therapy and kindergarten. So, conclusions. The model is 3 times less expensive for parents. We think it's quite effective. We would like to have the same standard in each city of Poland, and we use the Autism Pro to achieve this goal. We are now on the beginning of a longitudinal study to verify empirically our approach, so I hope in 3 years, on the next conference, you will see if it's good or not. So please cross fingers for our project, and thank you for your attention.
Michael, would you take a minute to explain what the software does?
Of course. Okay. So the software is made by brave Canadians, and the software is written by people from different methods. The specialists from the TEACH method, AB8 methods, DEAR, floor time, and so on. And in this software, you have an easy tool to diagnose functionally a child, and then to have the therapeutic goals and activities for a child. It is a basis. You have about 5,000 activities. Of course, you can either choose a therapy, more ABA or more TEACH or more social therapies. It's a basic tool. Of course, it's a core of our project, but we have to use our knowledge from other trainings and put it to our kindergarten.
So if I understand correctly, the software allows you to evaluate the child's skill level and need, and then it suggests therapeutic goals and gives you therapeutic programs to carry out. Is that correct?
That's right, but still you have to be a smart therapist.
Okay, to help the therapist.
Yes,
right.
but
Okay.
it's really helpful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.